Hey there guys, this is Obsidian Chill. Got another video for you today. So along with the news that the episode was pushed back, we had another recent announcement a few days ago. So if you weren't around the game, back in 2015 they did a name reclaim, which basically announced the merger of the PC and PS servers. So basically if you hadn't logged on to the game since July 2013 or the past 18 months, you basically you had the opportunity to lose your name, and then someone else could reclaim that. So it was a big event. It's the first of its kind, or at least the first of its kind that I can call. I don't think they did. I don't think they did a mega server merge. They might have. I can't remember. But now we have a new one. So just a quick clarification, it's not because there's a server merge, so don't freak out if you're thinking like Xbox is merging with Switch, or we're all merging all the other servers together. This was just something that people had asked for, that they thought they would give us, maybe as a peace offering, but nonetheless, we still have it here. So what that means is approximately right now, it's going to be May 11th. There's going to be a follow-up, obviously, when it gets closer, and I can do another video on it. But characters on accounts that have not logged on the game since April 11th, 2022, or in the last 12 months. So you saw the difference. The first one, it was 18 months, now it's 12. Renamed characters will have an underscore, a Roman numeral, added to their existing names. When the PC servers merged, it was like underscore PS or underscore PC1. Accounts and characters will remain otherwise intact. No characters will be deleted. Those names will be automatically available to current players through the regular character creation or rename processes. So essentially, the process was there's not like a downtime, there's no like a specific event, it just comes up at server reset. Which on the PC side, for me, Eastern wise, it's typically somewhere between like around 10 a.m. Eastern time. So whenever those servers come up on the EU server, I believe it's going to be like midnight, 11. I know. I'd have to clarify when I forget when the EU resets on the Eastern Standard Time. But essentially, there's no downtime. It's just whenever the server resets, that's when you can reclaim. So it's usually like a mad dash for character names. There are some advantages to the PC players because they can open multiple launch pads. We can have 16 launch pads open at the same time, logged into the dropship, just basically saving names. That's what happened during the Master name reclaim. So it's really it's a mad dash to steal those quotation mark OG names. So while doesn't matter to me, this is the name is a huge economy in the game, or at least it was in the past. Like I've seen names sell for hundreds, up to $1,000 American, just for a name, which is crazy to me, but I guess some players just really like their OG names. So now after this event, you're going to see flooded chats, at least on the US side, about selling OG names and selling names like Book or Air, like just random names. But really, this is more like a public service announcement because the main aspect of it is you have to log in if you want to save your name. I know there's plenty of players that are taking a break from the game or weren't sure they're going to return, but for clarification, it's account based. So logging into the game on one character on your account will preserve the names on every character on your account active. Currently, put in the last year, players won't be impacted by the name reclaim. So all that means is just if you want to save your names and you haven't played since April 11th, 2022, just log in, you'll save your names. Another clarification, being banned would not preserve your name. So that means that any players that were previously banned, those names are going to be up for grabs because obviously they can't log in to secure their name. The same thing, there'll be a downtime for this maintenance day, give or take a few days. There's an exact window of eligibility. I've not logged in, so it's basically just like I said, public numbers. If you haven't logged in since April 22 and you want to lose your character names, you have now between now and May 11th to log into the game. So it's more at this point just kind of spreading the word. I don't know. I know for some players they love this kind of event. Obviously, we haven't had one since 2015, so it's fair that they have another one. But really, people that want to have their names like Batman or like Magician or like actual names that people would clarify as original or OG, they're never going to get those names anyway. So really, the funny part for me is after this event is over, going to the forums and seeing everyone like, oh, I didn't get my name, or like, I tried to get this name and it's not there. And then they're asking for like another reclaim event, and like it's all the complaining like they didn't get the names they wanted. But for me, I mean, I've had 2 names. So my beta character was Hellspawn, and it was spelled with like a 3 and a 4, just because obviously Hellspawn was going to be taken in the beta. I mean, it didn't matter to me. I thought it was funny, but it's, you know, your character's, it's just a name. And then I made Obsidian Chill. Same thing. That was based on like a cartoon show that I made that. That's where the name Obsidian came from, and Chill was just because I was an ice main, so it made sense to me. But I wasn't concerned about getting like DPS or like damage per second, or getting like tank, or like names that or I mean, on the EU server it doesn't really matter anyway, because they can just fake their names with special characters. I mean, you can have like Batman, Superman, you can have like 20 Batmans on the EU server, because it's just, you don't see it because it's like underscores and asterisks until you try to like send a tell to them. But yeah, on the E server, because of all the special characters, I mean, having a special name means nothing. And on the US side, I guess we'll see what happens. So just a quick public service announcement. Spread the word to your friends. Anyone that's played the game or hasn't logged in since April 2022, just make sure that if you care about DC, which you should, because I mean, it still could get better in the future, just log in, save your name. So take care, guys. We'll see you in the next video.